And we're back.
Fellow knife enthusiasts.
I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And this week we're talking about knives from Pena and
Pain in your butt.
CJRB.
A knife company fresh on the scene with knives that we think, you guys might not think so, are amazing and perfect for you guys because, well, they're within budget range and make great EDCs.
And even though their name's not catchy, the blades are between 30 and 50 bucks, which makes us all happy.
Yeah, just a little background on CJRB. They're Artisan Cutlery.
There it is.
Yeah, there's your background, and they're just under a different name. So
They're like spies or famous authors who try to use pseudonyms to write books out of their niche.
we're looking at you, J.K. Rowling. Stop with the cuckoo's calling, okay? Just stop.
Okay, armed with that info, let's get right down to the table. Shoot it for Gavin. First up, the CJBR Centros. And that's supposed to be RB, I believe.
It is.
CJRB. We'll just call it, that's it, we're done with that name?
Here it is.
There it is.
Already, I like this knife. First glance, I think this liner lock knows how to be the center
I get it.
of attention. I'll show you guys on here the specs. It has got a 3.66 inch D2 steel blade, which comes on the HR scale about 5860. The drop point blade has a nice stonewash finish along with a flat grind. The handle is black carbon fiber, but comes in green, gray, black G10. Overall, this carry is 8.39 inches, has a stainless steel reversible pocket clip, and
It also has a ceramic ball bearing pivot system, see-through chassis, thumb stud, and let's see, you didn't mention the weight. Jimping, and 5 ounces on the weight.
I like this one. It's a good blade shape in my opinion. Has other varieties to choose from. Handle is a little longer than I would like, but other than that, and it's carbon fiber. How about you?
It reminds me of the Ultra X Bat, which you liked. I like the longer handle. It seems to fit the contour of your hand. Slim design, and carbon fiber's all right. Jimping's important. Looks pretty good to me.
Good tough EDC.
Let's move on to the next. CJRB.
Are you serious right now? We have it like 8 different ways. Did you do this?
I had nothing to do with it. Actually, I started thinking it was a joke.
CJRB. Oh, I bet it was.
That somebody was playing. But I'm guessing it's not.
We can make it 6 different ways here. Okay.
RJBK.
However,
it's the LBJ. The JFK.
And the C. FINE. I'm sorry.
Well, you got to do 3 letters.
Okay,
EDC.
However, before we go on to this next knife, we have to ask you to please hit those like, subscribe, and share buttons. Just hit them.
And the notification bell. You guys have done an awesome job over the last few weeks.
And you want to...
Let's do it.
Tell them who won.
We'll tell them who won. You know what? I didn't bring the TOPS
Street Scalpel
Scalpel with me. I left it on my desk where I would have held it up and showed people that the winner, should we have any level of suspense or should we just go ahead and like shout it out?
I don't know. I kind of like holding them in suspense. That way they have to like stay and watch because we're going to say the name.
Hold on a second. Guess what?
Someone...
I think I just found it. Hey, now I wish I only had my signs that were under that table over there.
Oh my God.
The winner of this very knife.
Thank you.
I'll even sign it, which I don't know why I would because that would make it worth less.
They don't want your signature.
Isn't that vandalism? I think it is.
On the knife someone wins? I don't think so. Maybe if you were like someone of actual caliber.
Chris Hoffman.
Wow. So Chris Hoffman has won the TOPS Street Scalpel too. So congratulations.
Contact us.
Yeah, just send us an email at sales@atlanticknife.com.
We'll know it's you.
Yeah. Or buy something and we'll have your email already.
We probably got your email already. We're good at emails. If you hadn't noticed. once a day, sometimes twice. Wait
Okay.
till Christmas. It'll be like Santa's in your inbox.
Always make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe. That way you always know when we have new knife reviews and videos up and ready.
All right, ready? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all you.
It's all me.
Yep, yellow it also.
Oh, I forgot. Supposed to say. Also, don't forget to check our website. Excuse me. AtlanticKnife.com, where you can find our monthly deals, giveaways, daily specials, upcoming giveaways, jokes about Jul, pictures of my mother-in-law.
No, you can't find those.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? You just for permission to use those
Oh,
photos.
donkeys aren't allowed on the intranet.
You're lucky you are not my son-in-law.
That
I'd
was
be
pretty
beating you.
funny.
Okay, not to mention we have our blog with the latest knife news and, of course, all the tools, knives, apparel, and sporting goods you can imagine. So check it out. Links in the description below.
Lagknife.com. That was fun. Okay, enough cheerleading. After this one, find everything you need to camp, hike, hunt, hang out in your own backyard. And tell people you do things like hike, hunt,
Camp.
camp. Only at alangknife.com. Okay, that was the last
Great
one.
job. Okay, I think we can add that to your excessive land knife plug count, okay? And I just
Added to
did
it.
it by making
I'm
fun
sorry,
of
I'll hold
you
the sign
doing
up.
it.
I almost hit myself with it.
That would have been funny.
Should have been this one and been
called
karma.
Yeah.
The next knife is the JC. I know, I get it. RBT. Amtrak. It's the Model T.
You forgot the name of the knife.
No, I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
If I want to spell it out or say it too.
Oh.
How you want to pronounce that? Taiga?
Taiga. Like
Taiga.
toga, but not exactly.
Taiga. Taiga. All right, we'll go with Taiga.
Okay. Well, I think it's a very basic, dependable, tough EDC, just from first look and tests.
I agree. It's a good fit for my hand. And for only $36.84 on alangknife.com, you can't go wrong.
All right. Well, then, you're on the specs.
Oh, I get to do them? All right.
Yes.
This liner lock is 8.31 inch overall, so it's a little longer than, a traditional EDC. I mean, I have no problem with it. The blade, which is made of D2 with a stone wash finish, is 3.58 inches overall with a drop point. The version, this one, is G10.
Black G10. All right.
But it's also available in green and gray G10 or carbon fiber if you want something of a, a little fancier, more quality. Although,
Snazzier.
that's going to increase the cost by what my mother-in-law would call a smidgen.
Pequeño.
Pequeño. My mother-in-law is not Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Which means just a bit. So, think about what you want. Finally, it's got a lanyard hole, a flipper stud, see-through chassis, and barrel spacers, and a reversible pocket clip. I mean, it's got it all.
It does, however, I think it's just a little bit plain for me. If I were going to get this one, I'd probably have to go with like the green one or the carbon fiber one, just to liven it up a bit. Have like a nice handmade lanyard on there, or the EOS warhead. I mean, bada bing, bada boom, it's a brand new knife. All over CJRB's nice Ivy League suit.
Bada bing, you blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit.
Yeah,
You just made them an offer they couldn't refuse.
I know, it's great.
At AtlanticKnife.com. You can pick up your Taiga for only $36.84. And if you want a paracord lanyard or an EOS warhead too, we got all that.
Yeah.
I think we're up to 18,000 items.
I don't hate it.
You shouldn't hate it.
I don't. I like
It's just
it.
a plain-
it's
it's a
just
knife.
it's.
Nothing
you
fancy.
need a basic EDC. You just needed to cut stuff. You're out working. This is the one you need.
Well, that's what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Next is the Talla. Yeah. We got two versions of theirs. I'm going to start with the carbon fiber one. So.
Okay. What a shock.
Yeah, I bet you were. All right. Anyways, this liner lock has a 3.5 inch D2 steel blade with a thickness of about 0.13, I believe, and a stone wash finish. The handle on its own is 4.72 and is made of black carbon fiber material. Also sports a stainless steel reversible pocket clip, and
It's also got that cool single hole flipper stud for opening.
yeah. There's also some barrel spacers and a lanyard hole. This knife, as I mentioned earlier, comes in gray, green, and black G10, though I like
And the carbon fiber one. We know. Always, we know.
This one is supposed to be the gray one, but as you can see, it's not exactly gray. It's got some. It's blue. Let's be honest.
A man gave the color of that knife.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gray.
We can tell the difference between green and blue, black. It's
Can
all the same
you?
to us.
Can you really?
We go out wearing gray socks,
it
blue
doesn't
socks,
seem
black
like it.
pants, and a gray blazer, and you're like, oh, I'm looking good today. I'm gonna stick on a red tie. Yeah, that's how we are.
Wow. That was a fail, by the way, but we'll let him see that.
No, I didn't even.
Okay, go ahead. So, what do you like about this knife? This one?
Oh, I like the blade shape.
Or the gray one.
I like when the blade dips here, so you can put your finger.
So you like the large bellied, like modified sheep's foot style?
I like how you can put your finger up there. It's important to me, and I like when you do it.
I'm not gonna cut anything. And
The
you
flipper
stopped by the
stud
flipper
stops you.
stud? Yeah.
I like a nice choil.
He likes the price too. I don't know.
Yep. I like how the handle, you slip away from
On
it.
the G10 one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't cut yourself. Well, you could cut yourself if you wanted to, but it'd be difficult. I like the see-through chassis looks. Deep carry pocket clips are important. I like those also. I mean, this is a really nice knife. It kind of reminds me, is it the Cobra?
I don't think it's the Cobra.
Now that will get us in trouble. You come in there and he's like, on guard, touche. All right.
Okay. Most of the knives this week that come from CJRB come in black, gray, and green G10 and carbon fiber. So just be aware that you have other options. We want you to know that you can pick something other than the plain black one. Okay? Though you've probably already heard these versions a few times already.
Unlike some of us who are stuck with what we have.
Someone better get me a sign just so I can hit him with it.
You know, with that, I'm a good deliberate person.
Yeah, even if it's wrong. You're just like, you know what? I'm going to stick with it.
All right. Following the, what do you call it?
Talla, even though...
Talla. I know we can't do anything right. We should all be fine. Is the last RJBC on the table, and that is the Craig
Craig.
liner lock.
I say Craig, he says Craig.
Craig.
Doesn't have no eye, so...
We watch Friday.
We've seen Friday. We've obviously seen Friday. I think we referenced that
But
probably
we
more
actually
than
get it
anything.
from Sean on Psych.
Yeah, we're true, but he's referencing Friday. And
Yes.
okay, first thoughts. When I saw this knife, I thought it was a mix between the Artisan Tomahawk and the Artisan Osprey.
I can definitely see that. All these knives.
Oh, the CJRB ones.
They all remind me of something else they've done. Probably
Exactly.
because they have 500 SKUs.
And it's the pivot cap cover that kind of gives it away for me. That's kind of like their icon, almost. Of course, the handle is a bit larger, and so is the flipper stud. But it just says Artisan to me. I like it. It's nice. I like the green G10, as you guys know. I kind of want something different than the plain black. What about you? What do you like about it?
Well, I mean, I definitely see the Artisan hand in this knife. I like the size of the handle. They're all a good size. And the blade. It's one thing Artisan does, is they make a knife that you can use.
It's sturdy and
it's not
tough. I
too
could really, like,
small.
drop it.
Yeah, it's not a keychain
All
knife.
good.
It's not
No.
too big. Not that it
And
is
it's
a
got
knife
the
that's too
deep
big.
carry pocket clips, so it just slides right in there next to the other junk in there. I mean, come
And
on.
most of their knives are like that. There are a few outsiders like the Waistline or the Orthodox, you know.
Yeah, but some of the first knives we did, so see those videos down below too.
That was the first video, wasn't
I
it?
think it was. Was
But
the
they're
first
mostly
one? Second
about
one?
everyday EDCs for you and me.
Wow, you just wrote their slogan. All right, moving on to the specs. So, this knife is 8.15 inches overall with a 3.43 inch stonewash finish. Blade made of D2 steel. It's got a modified sheep's foot cut on this one. It's got a green G10 handle with a lanyard hole. The red-orange, outer pivot cover that we said makes it stand out like Artisan. Reversible stainless steel pocket clip, a ceramic ball bearing pivot system, and it weighs only 6 ounces.
It comes in a few different variations. Black
Yep.
and gray G10.
Big surprise there.
Or black carbon fiber. Not orange.
Yep, as we
The
mentioned,
carbon-
the carbon fiber ones.
A little higher
Little higher.
in price. But the version, this version, guess what? Anybody know what's going to happen next?
36.
84. AtlanticKnife.com. So the choice is yours.
That brings us to the last knife for this week.
Hold on, should we tell them about a knife giveaway or we're going to do that later?
I was going to do that sort of near the end.
All right,
We
you
can
want to
do
give
it
a
now
shout
if
out
you
to
want.
anybody?
I want to give a shout out to anybody.
Yep.
Why? What?
Mr. Gear, he said hi to you today.
Did he?
He's probably watching. Yep.
Is he? Well, hello.
Yeah. We ain't heard from Rick Hawkins
That's
in a while.
surprising.
You better not give up on us.
We actually have somebody that
Oh, guess what, Rick?
mentions us.
Since I don't ever get to talk to you, we got the full line of Kubi coming next week.
Hopefully.
Not on the show, but
Not on the show, but
we
on
have
our
them all.
website.
Yeah. And you know our
Hopefully.
prices. They'll be Kubi low.
Low.
Oh, I think I need 30 oranges.
Oh my gosh, I don't think so.
All right. Go
Okay,
ahead.
anyways. Well, we can mention the giveaway now. if
Can we
you
go
want.
to TGI Friday?
No.
Giveaway it is.
They are a ripoff. We ate there one time, and oh my gosh.
Oh, in Pigeon Forge.
It was bad.
It was $95 for about 3 or 4
a
of us.
crappy sandwich. My
was
fries were
terrible.
the best thing about it were the fries.
And speaking of which,
I drank water.
We'll be in Pigeon Forge again this weekend. We go there a lot. If you happen to see us, don't talk to us. Say
Don't-
hi.
Don't.
Say hi.
We
You won't be
don't-
able to miss Jul.
We don't know you.
She'll be the one bundled all up in like 8 layers of clothes because it's 55 degrees.
It will not be 55.
This week, we are giving away. I can't even
Giving
speak.
away.
Giving away.
Say real stuff.
This SOG Terminus. Now, this is one of my
Whoop.
favorite knives. Not because
We're
of the
doing
size,
another giveaway,
but
yeah.
because of the pendulum. I love this part. And like you let go of the
Wow.
lock, it stops.
You.
It don't matter
that
where,
seems
anywhere.
safe.
I know, but I love that part.
I like this one in red.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it better in red.
All right,
Sorry.
so what you do
Usually
is
it's
share.
Share because
Pretend you're 4.
you love us.
Follow me here.
All right.
And you have your own brand new fire truck. And your mom walks in and says, your sister's crying. Why aren't you letting her play with the fire truck?
Because it's mine.
You know you're going to lose that fire truck.
Oh my gosh.
Let her play with it. Share. Share. Share
But
Atlantic
you're not
Knife
gonna
with all
lose
your
Atlantic
friends.
Knife. We're always here. We're here for everybody.
We are.
Exactly.
Important part was the share.
Oh.
Did I mention it enough?
The share? I don't know. Do we say
Share.
AtlanticKnife.com
Ooh.
enough?
You know what? We're going to get a
No.
new shirt slogan.
No.
Hashtag share. Share AK. AK share. How can I say it?
Shh.
Okay.
Shush it. Okay. Last knife for this week, which quite possibly is my favorite. It is the Pena Rhino.
Ooh, that feels nice.
Wow.
I like that one.
Frame lock.
All right.
Which is part of the Pena X series. If you could not tell. Yeah. Okay.
This is one of my favorite knives.
That's it.
On the table. Oh, yes, I like Pena knives. They're always well done,
Mm-hmm.
high quality, but teensy bit high on the price spectrum.
Like we Suga high?
No, it's like a high.
Oh.
It is $2.99.
On landknife.com.
Yeah, you see what I mean? I faked it twice.
I could see you the peripheral vision. You were just waiting. You were like, "Okay, Jul, bring it on. I got
All right.
the snapping."
So before you guys freak out, let's go over the specs
freak
first.
out.
Joel will show it to you here.
Will I? Will
Yeah.
I really? Okay.
That thing's sharp, so don't cut yourself.
Thank you.
I
I
know.
didn't know a knife is
I'm
sharp.
just warning you, that one's
What?
really sharp.
A knife is sharp. Wow.
Okay,
What
we'll ask
mind,
you crispy about that later.
mind blown. Okay. This knife is 7.9 inches overall with a full titanium handle that has a bronze kind of brown torched look. It's got 2 barrel spacers right here. A large thumb stud for deployment, which the blade here is made of Bowler M390 steel. It's got a satin and bead blasted finish. Lastly, it's got the orange kind of maybe a little thicker, a little different than Artisan's. The orange pivot cap cover, yeah. And the pocket clip, which matches the handle.
Is the pocket clip reversible on that?
No.
Okay, I will get that question sometimes. Some left-handed dude will call me and want to know.
I'm sorry, left-handed dude. It is not reversible. Okay.
I like this knife for several reasons.
Okay.
First, sturdy.
It is.
Without being too heavy, I don't know what the weight is on it, but it looks like about 5 or 6. It's not bulky. Do you know what the weight is? I didn't think you did. It's okay.
I don't think so.
Its size and weight actually remind me of one of my favorite knives of all time.
Like a ballpark estimate.
Normally I can pick them up and hold them. I think it's about 5. I held it.
It's 5 feathers.
Reminds me of the Mari Colosse. Now, not because it is that size on the same lines, but it's a frame lock, which you guys know I prefer.
Yes.
And I also like the open handle design. And it fits my hand the same way. It makes the knife lighter without compromising the integrity of the knife. And
very
listen,
important.
You don't want to compromise the integrity of the knife, because without integrity, what do we have?
What do we have? We have anarchy. He'll get up. I'll get up. We'll leave.
It's also adding a rugged,
chaos,
manly look to this knife.
It does seem a bit more manly. Yeah, and the kind of finish, it's kind of got, not like torched.
Gunmetal.
Yeah, like it's been rubbed over, and it's also a little heavy for me. I mean, it's not a great fit. I like it. It's not perfect.
You got your thumb in that spot that I like now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It fits there.
I do like the indentations right here on the blade, and this little like raised area keeps you from coming up onto the top part, but it gives you like a better grip and a better control while you're cutting. And I feel like it's just shaping things with the blade. Okay, sorry. I also like the grind and the thickness. Extremely well done, though. I am not an expert on blade making. Okay.
You can say that again.
Wow. Fat lady sings.
I'm not an expert on blade making.
Yeah. Right. However, I can understand why this knife is higher in price. Better materials. Who said that?
I don't know. Penny over there?
Probably. That was our last knife, though. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. We'll know. So you have a chance to win the SOG Terminus. I feel like we've done this knife, but it was like SOG Terminus XR, but it's not that one. It's the SOG Terminus. Subscribe also so you can stay in touch with us and
Atlantic Knife, which should be your main reason for doing pretty much anything anyway. Are you sure you don't want to give a shout out to anybody in your family?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't want to. Are you serious right now? Okay, I mentioned before the show, you were such a jerk, by the way, just so you know. I mentioned before the show that my grandparents, I'm not going to call them what I call them because I'm already young enough for you people to know. Okay, they said they were going to start watching the show now. And I said, why now? And they said, well, we don't watch shows that are under 1,000 subscribers. It's like you're now worth it. You have made it. You are actually, there.
I also might add.
Hi, guys.
This week, where did we go? Was it the post office? Yes, it was the post office. We were dropping off a bunch of packages, and the postmaster asked Jul what grade she was in. Aww. I quickly told her 4th. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, wow.
All
Thank you. Actually, it's 6th grade, okay?
It's 6th.
Okay? We lost recess. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get back to the SOG Terminus.
Okay, so you're winning that knife. So make sure you share, subscribe, like, all that stuff. I'm not even kidding.
Almost, what, 60, 70 bucks?
It's exactly, because you're supposed to do that anyway. Not to win a free knife that's priced at almost $75. It comes in this really, really nice box.
You can turn it into almost anything. A little yarn.
You always mock.
And bedazzle.
Well,
of course not. These guys are on social media outlets like Facebook. Is that enough time?
I don't know.
We'll have to ask her when we get out of here. Pinterest.
Don't do that. He wanted to do something a little inappropriate, and we have not okayed it.
YouTube. Reddit.
Well, good. I'm glad you controlled yourself. Go ahead.
And
you can do it. Go ahead.
All right. Instagram.
Wow. Wow.
Law.
Let me
So
see
make
again,
sure
'cause it
to
looked a
check us
little
out.
just
Be careful with that. There's people out there that find that inappropriate.
Says
Yes.
the person that just wanted to make that motion that was
Hey.
highly inappropriate.
I can be inappropriate in my mind. We respond quickly to any questions or comments because, like Netflix binge watchers, we have no lives.
Guilty.
We are only here to serve you. Oh, you know what?
Until
To
6.
serve you.
We're going to be doing that the rest of our lives.
Until Blade Show next year when he actually cuts us.
Go ahead.
As always, I'm Cee, and this is...
Jul! I just dropped the box.
You Obama'd it?
Oh, wait, we can mention him now?
He's the one who dropped the mic. Just Jul.
I know.
And we are... I forgot what we were doing.
We're signing off. What, he just did on the table.
That's what I do in my 5-minute videos.
That's because they don't see your face. Coward.